Zverev cruises into Rome last 16. Sabalenka battles past Kenin. Alexander Zverev continued his Italian Open title defense by cruising past qualifier Vilius Gobas and reaching the last 16 as Arena Sabalenka progressed with a battling 3-6, 6-3, 6-3 win over Sofia Kenin. Zverev barely broke a sweat on center court against Gobas, easing to a 6-4, 6-0 win to set up a last 16 clash with France's Arthur Fils. The world number 2 took 1 hour 26 minutes to see off Gobas, suggesting that the burnout he said he was suffering earlier in the year might be behind him. Zverev is hoping a good defense of his Rome crown will set him up to go one better than last year at the French Open and be crowned champion, but he will face a much tougher test against Fils, who beat Stefanos Tsitsipas 2-6, 6-4, 6-2 than the one put up by Gobas. In the beginning, it was a bit difficult for me. It was also very, very windy, said Zverev. The wind really calmed down after the first set, and then it's easier to get into a rhythm, easier for me to have clean strokes. It was a good day for French players in the men's tournament, with Phil's win and world number 83 Corentin Moutet shocking Holger Rune 7-5, 5-7, 7-6, 7/4 on the picturesque Pietrangeli court to claim his first ever win over a top 10 player. Fils came through an eventful match with former Rome finalist Tsitsipas, which ended with the pair arguing over the net. Tsitsipas was angry at Fils for ignoring his apologies after the Greek accidentally hit his opponent with a shot in the 7th game of the second set, sparking a post-match row which caused the umpire to come down from his chair. Daniil Medvedev swept past Alexei Popyrin 6-4, 6-1, and next faces home hope Lorenzo Musetti, who followed Sabalenka on center court by beating Brandon Nakashima 6-4, 6-3. Carlos Alcaraz will continue his bid for a first Rome title when he takes to center court to face Laslo Djere in the last match of the day. Sabalenka through world number 1. Sabalenka came through a tough match with former Australian Open winner Kenin to set up a clash with Marta Kostyuk, who beat Leila Fernandez 6-4, 6-2. The Belarusian has reached the final of her last 4 tournaments, winning in both Miami and Madrid, and is now hot favorite at the Foro Italico even after Sunday's below-par display. Last year's losing finalist was not at the races in the first set, consistently misplacing her backhands before appearing to complain about the surface on center court. I was completely off, and I'm really glad I was able to cool myself down and start focusing on the game and the right things, Sabalenka told reporters. This court, because it's super slow and the ball really drops a lot for her Kenin's game, for her style, it definitely suits her well. So you have to stay low and you're always on the back foot. Sabalenka has a great opportunity to claim her third 1000 Series crown of the season after 3-time winner Iga Swiatek was dumped out by Danielle Collins on Saturday. She's facing really tough challenges, I believe, on and off the court, added Sabalenka. Swiatek maybe needs some time off, and then she's going to get back on top of her game because the level is there. She's a champion. One of Sabalenka's key rivals for the women's title, Coco Gauff, cruised past Magda Linette in straight sets, 7-5, 6-3, and will be expected to see off Emma Raducanu in the next round.